Good evening, I'm Emma Collins with Popwire. Tonight, a story that sits right at the intersection of free speech, viral content, and the law. When police raided rapper Afroman's Ohio home, he didn't just stay quiet about it. He grabbed his security camera footage, turned it into music videos, built a merch line around it, and racked up millions of views. The officers involved then sued him for it, and he won. This raises an important question. Did Afroman just prove that you can turn real-life conflict into monetized content and face no legal consequences for it? Now, for those who need a refresher, Afroman is best known for his early 2000s novelty hit, Because I Got High. For years, he wasn't exactly at the center of cultural conversation. That changed in 2022, when law enforcement raided his home in Ohio. After searching the property, officers came up empty. But Afroman had something they didn't account for: security camera footage of the entire raid. Rather than pursue a quiet legal response, he did something unexpected. He released multiple music videos using real footage of the deputies, identifying them by name and by face. The content went viral almost immediately, drawing millions of views and massive public support. But this wasn't a single reaction video. Afroman built an entire campaign around it. He sold merchandise featuring the deputies' likenesses. He released songs directly mocking the officers. It became some of his most viewed content in years. And that's when things escalated. Several of the deputies filed a lawsuit, citing invasion of privacy, defamation, and emotional distress. They reportedly sought millions in damages. Suddenly, this was no longer internet comedy. It was a legal fight with serious stakes. And here's where the narrative shifted in a significant way. Afroman was originally the one whose home was raided. He was the subject of a law enforcement action. Yet now, the officers were positioning themselves as the victims of his response. The legal question became very clear. Does a citizen have the right to take their own lived experience with law enforcement and turn it into art, even if that art is monetized, even if it's mocking? The court's answer was yes. The lawsuit was dismissed. The judge essentially ruled that Afroman's content fell within the bounds of protected expression. What this means for the industry is potentially significant. This isn't just about one rapper winning one case. It signals that real-life conflict, when framed as creative expression, may carry legal protection, even when it involves identifiable public officials. For content creators, comedians, and musicians, this case could serve as a reference point for years to come. Institutional authority attempted to use the legal system to silence a creator, and it did not work. The bigger concern now is what comes next. Afroman is experiencing a genuine second wave of cultural relevance, reaching new audiences and being reframed as a symbol of free speech and anti-authority expression. But this outcome may also encourage more creators to monetize personal conflicts, knowing that legal protection could be on their side. On the other end, law enforcement and public officials may begin pursuing defamation claims more aggressively to establish clearer boundaries. And platforms like YouTube may face increasing pressure to define where parody ends and potentially harmful content begins. We may be entering an era where controversy itself is not just protected, but profitable. Whether you see this as a victory for creative freedom or a step towards something more complicated, one thing is clear. The rules around content, conflict, and the law are shifting fast. For now, that's the latest on this story. I'm Emma Collins, Popwire.